Good afternoon, everybody. I should say early evening. It is August the 19th, 2020. It is 4:32. All right. There's been another 5-pointer at the Sandy Point region in Alaska. I've got to go back and check my figures, but I'm telling you what, let's go and give you what we've got here so far, okay? USGS stated there was a 5.1. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Bill. How are you guys? You doing okay? USGS stated there was a 5.1 Alaska Peninsula. They've got a 22.3 miles southeast of Sand Point, Alaska, at 27.9 miles in depth. All right. Now, EMSC had this as a 5.2. I copied their 5.2. I copied their tween as a 5.2. But then they downgraded it. I went back and they downgraded. Hey, Carlos. Okay, so let me go to EMSC. Maybe it'll let me open up the page now. Hey, Mewy Mewy. I love you, sweetie. How are you? So we're going to go down to the 5.1 now. Okay, they had it at a 5.2. They downgraded it to a 5.1. Alaska Peninsula. They've got it 22 miles southeast of Sand Point, Alaska. But they've got it at 33.5 miles in depth. Now let me show you who had it at a 5.2 that EMSC grabbed a hold of. Okay. Let me get to my notes and get that to you. So let me go to Australia's webpage, guys. We're opening up Australia. Let me enlarge this. There we go. Australia had it at a 5.2 before EMSC put up a 5.2. All right. They had it at 5.2 Alaska Peninsula, but they've got it at 9.9 miles in depth. I first got a warning on my page saying there was tsunami information on this earthquake, but there was no tsunami for this earthquake. So you're going to have the U.S. tsunami page link at the top. You're also going to have disaster alert tsunami page at the bottom. Okay. Let me go to GFC, guys, because they have it at a total different depth. All right, so let me go to EMSC. Opening up EMSC. Maybe. Come on. Be nice. Open. There we go. I'll enlarge it here in a second. I just want to let you know I'm there. Get a load, guys. Get a load. GFC has got it as a 5.5 Alaska Peninsula. They've got it at 24.8 miles in depth. Okay. So you got GFC with it at a 5.5. Australia with it as a 5.2. The U.S. tsunami warning page says it's a 5.3. The disaster alert tsunami page says it was a 5.3. But USGS said it was a 5.1. Okay, go figure. All right. So I pulled up GFC, USGS, EMSC, and Australia. Let's go pull up disaster alert for you. And let me read that to you. Okay. Now, first, before I do that, they're saying the closest volcano to this earthquake was Dana, D-A-N-A volcano. They've got it 61 miles away. They've got it green, they've got it normal, and they've got it dormant. Let me show you where this volcano is. Now, guys, I know a lot of you believe this way, and I do too, that all these volcanoes are connected. Under the ground, they're connected, okay? Just keep that in mind, okay? So, USGS was the primary data source. Take a look, top left here. Yellow volcano there. Go down just a hair. Another yellow volcano. Okay? So I think all those earthquakes, all those volcanoes are connected underground. All the lava has to flow somewhere, okay? But that's just me. This is the volcano they say is the closest. It is the closest to this earthquake. All right. They have it, like I said, 61 miles away. It's DANA volcano at 61.5 miles away. Okay. Let's go to disaster alert. I'll read it to you. I'll close that down. We don't need that anymore. We'll go back and double check on EMSC. Let's go to disaster alert, opening up disaster alert. You hear Samson's chain rattling. He's scratching his neck. Okay, let me go ahead and find it down here at the bottom. Samson, that's enough, baby. Hey. Thank you. This was just updated 8 minutes ago, guys, just for your knowledge. Okay, 5.1 right there. So what I'm going to do is read it for you, okay? An earthquake of a magnitude 5.1 at a depth of 28.2 miles. So it was, they had it at 27.9, so 28. All right, has occurred 44 kilometers south-southeast of Sandpoint, Alaska, as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, NEIC, of the Usgs. This is a preliminary. All right, it's been copied. It's in the notes. Let me read what they said about the tsunami thing. Let me find that. No, so there it is, right there. Okay. And as you can see, this will be on there also. Okay, that link also. All right. It says tsunami, Alaska, British Columbia, U.S. West Coast, 25 miles southeast of Sandpoint, Alaska at 5.3. Okay. An earthquake of a preliminary 5.3 at a depth of 30 kilometers occurred. Location 25 miles southeast of Sandpoint, Alaska. Reported by the tsunami warning page. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. The tsunami information statement has been issued for Alaska, British Columbia, U.S. West Coast, coordinated longitude and latitudes. This tsunami information statement event details preliminary magnitude of 5.3, and information statement indicated that the earthquake that has occurred but does not pose a tsunami threat to, or that the tsunami warning advisory or watch has been issued. Repeat, no tsunami. Okay? Now we're going to take you to the U.S. tsunami page, just showing you what they say. I'm going to enlarge this so you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. All right. The U.S. tsunami page has it as a 5.3. They've got it at 19 miles in depth. Okay? And as you can see, it says no tsunami up there. It also says no warnings, no advisories, and no watches. All right? This link will be in there also. So what I'm going to do is just copy these links and then go back to USGS and EMSC, just so you'll have that information. I'm copying it now, and we're going to put it on YouTube, and then we'll make adjustments as need be when we go back and check, okay? Sorry, Tom was back there coughing. I wanted to make sure he was okay. All right, here we go. We're going to edit this. We're going to paste these notes into the description box. All right, so you will have them here. Okay, we got longitude, latitude, disaster alert page, tsunami page, disaster alert earthquake page. Okay, so let me get this in here. So you've got that. And then we're going to have, I don't believe this. Guys, I forgot to post 10 Australia's page. Let me go back. Oh, I did post it. I took you right to it. So why is that there? Excuse me, guys, my throat's dry. Australia EQ Center. Okay. You're going to have Australia webpage. You're going to have the GFC webpage. They've got it at a 5.5. Australia's got it at a 5.2. EMSC's had it at a 5.2 and downgraded after USGS posted to a 5.1. USGS says it is a 5.1. There was no tweets, no warnings for this. They only tweet 5.5 and above. All right, you'll have the US tsunami page on there. That is right under the estimated release of energy, which was 1,344 tons of TNT for this earthquake. All right, now if you remember a couple days ago, USGS posted a 5.1, and it was like 900 and something. But they've got this at 1,344 tons of energy release. You're going to have the closest volcano. All right, you're going to have the epicenter, longitude, and latitude. All right, so what I'm going to do is save this now and go put this into community so you can come back if you want and get those. Share, copy, and paste. All right, let's see if you'll do it. Paste, post. All right, now what I'm going to do right now is go back to USGS and EMSC and see if they've changed it. We'll hit EMSC first because they're the ones who have been playing with the numbers. 3.3 where? US. Idaho 3.3. That was a USGS post. They haven't got it confirmed yet. Stanley, Idaho. EMSC says it was Stanley, Idaho. Okay, so we're going to go down here. EMSC still has it as a 5.5, but keep in mind they had it at a 5.2. They now have it as a 5.1, Alaska Peninsula. They've got it 22 miles southeast, Sandpoint, Alaska, at 33.5 miles in depth. Okay, let's go back to USGS. What do you think? Okay, let's hit USGS and let's open up the USGS map page. You okay, Tom? Okay. As you can see, they had the tsunami sign up there. But guys, there is no tsunami, okay? No threat of tsunami. We checked both pages, read both tsunami reports. They have it as no threat. All right, let's open that up. USGS said it was a 5.1, Alaska Peninsula. They've got it at 22.3 miles southeast of Sandpoint at 27.9, which makes it 28 miles in depth. Okay? All right. All right. All right, guys. Let me see who's here. Let me see what else came across. Indonesia, 4.6. Guys, I'm going to check USGS and see what they have the one in at Idaho. Sorry, I've got to check. That's just me. Hang on one second. Close. 3.3, Stanley, Idaho. They've got it at 10.1 kilometers, so 6 miles in depth. They will change that. It's in red. They will change that. It will go down. Okay? 2.8 California. 2.8 California. 3.3 California. And a 3.4 Alaska. Okay. And we're going to close that off. Let me put my granny glasses on. Guys, I watch the earthquakes. I'm keeping an eye on it. In between running around and taking care of Tom, I do that, okay? Matter of fact, I need to put my phone on the charger. Guys, I've got to take that call. Well, I don't have... Tom, I haven't got a phone in here. All right. You got a phone in there, Tom? Let them leave a message. All right, what do we got here? Bill, I said hello. Carlos, I said hello to you. Mui, thank you for coming in. Elaine, thank you for coming in, sweetie. What do we got here? Just making. Jerry, thank you for coming in, sweetie. They know if they can't reach me by house phone to call me on the cell phone, so I may be taking that call. Twin Crows Cast. Hey, it's been a while. How are you? You doing okay? All right, what do we got here? Kobe, thank you for coming in, sweetie. Best down ever her. Okay. All right, so what do we got? Twin Crows, Elaine, I said hello. Matt, hey, sweetie. You retracted. Thank you so much. You caught it. I love you. You're alive, hon. That's all I'm going to say. I'm kicking. That's all I'm going to say. All right, guys. Hey, Matt. Hope you're doing okay, sweetie. Thanks for catching the mistake. You're awesome. All right. What's that? 4.6 Indonesia. All right. We'll go back one last time before I end this broadcast so you guys can see. Come on, close. The USGS still has it as a 5.1. Okay. 22.3 miles south-southeast of Sand Point at 27.9 miles, so 28 miles. All right. Let's go to EMSC here. Opening up EMSC one more time. Come on, computer. Let's do it. And there we go. They've had it at a 5.2, downgraded it to a 5.1 after USGS posted a 5.1. They've got Alaska Peninsula, 22 miles south-southeast of Sand Point at 33.5 miles in depth. Now, US Tsunami page has it as 5.3, both of them on the US Tsunami page and the Disaster Alert Tsunami page. Both have it as a 5.3. All right, GFC said it was a 5.5. Alaska Peninsula, guys, I want to double check that and see if they still have it as a 5.5 because I don't want to do anything to mislead you. So let me go back to GFC. Guys, they still have it as a 5.5. Opening it up. Enlarging it. No wonder I'm having problems. I'm using my computer glasses to look at my cell phone. All right. EMSC still has it as, GFC still has it as a 5.5. Alaska Peninsula. They've got it at 24.8 miles in depth. Okay. All right, guys. All links are in the description box. I got to go find out who called. And what I'm going to do is tell you something. I love you guys. Hi, Miss Liz. I love you guys so much. Okay? So much. 2 thumbs up. God bless each and every one of you. Please be safe out there. Crazy weather. Oh, that's sweet. I definitely see you there, sweetie. Definitely. Stamps, thank you for coming in, sweetie. God bless you. I'm going to send you guys the biggest hugs, okay? If you were here, I'd give you a big bear hug just because, and I don't care. You know? 2 thumbs up. God bless each and every one. Please be safe out there. You guys are totally awesome. All links are in the description box. All links are in the comments section. You have yourself. Thank you, sweetie. A great evening. Be safe. God bless. I love you all to pieces. You guys are totally awesome. This video ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.